Alright, we should be live. Just wait for it to show up on my phone. Also, I lost, because I recently deleted a lot of images on my PC to clear up space. So I lost the GIF. I just put a new one temporarily, so you're just gonna have that M waving. I saw it on Twitter before, so I think that's probably the source. But anyways, I'll put another one later there, like most likely. But yeah, I just want to do roulettes and side quests. I mean that I probably mean the tribal quests, and then if I feel like it, will do some more or something. But I got the rank up for the Pelu Pelu, and well, the Mimosa might take 2 more days, so not yet. But yeah, we're gonna start with roulettes. It's 8 p.m., which means this might be less likely. Just gonna start with trials and raids, the one I do the most, and then I think I want to do leveling for sure, and then we'll see if we feel like doing more or not. Oh, I'm leveling currently Pictomancer, but it's level 99, so it's about to finish, and Machinist, which is still level 70, so that's a long way to go. That was surprisingly fast though, so I mean I think we might be able to do them all surprisingly. That would be nice. Well, at least as many as we want to. I guess we'll find out how many we do. Just follow the vibes, I guess. Oh, that's not a good start. Okay, I mean it's not bad. Like at least it's fast, but it's still level 50. Okay, 1, 2, 3 gameplay kind of thing. But alright, I mean it's not the worst. It could be worse. Like Labyrinth or just Crystal Tower in general. I guess World of Darkness is kind of okay. I mean it's not bad. It's just level 50, you know. Anyways, this will be over quick. The thing is, actually, Pictomancer level 50 is surprisingly fun. I mean, not like the most fun, but like better than Viper, what Viper has. So it kind of depends on the jobs you play. I think Viper is one of the worst, honestly. And Viper is my main. Although I actually like Sides more. I just liked Viper's gameplay, I don't know. It stuck with me. I know it's kind of simple for melee DPSs, but I don't mind. Though I do like playing healer as well. I want to gear up White Mage soon, because I just think it's still like level 99 gear for most of it. Yeah, we can get another relic weapon today, for sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick up yet. We don't want to go in there. Maybe White Mage, actually. I don't think I like, if I remember correctly, because I'm not sure if that's the one. I don't think I like the weapon too much. But, I mean, it is a high item level, so since you do want to build White Mage, maybe that's a good idea. Plus, maybe future weapons will be cool. GG, thank you. You look cool. I guess this person looks cool. I don't know. One of the two. Alright, let's go. Speaking of which, do I got my portraits? I kind of made one on the rush, so it probably doesn't look too good, to be honest. I'll probably edit it later. But do I have it equipped or is it disabled? Yeah, I have it equipped. Okay. This kind of shows the weapon. I feel like something is off though. I don't know. But I mean, I like showing the weapons in the poses rather than just the outfits. But both the animations, I don't know. I just went with this, but I feel like there's probably something better I can do with it. But I'll figure that out later. Can't be bothered right now. I don't like that pose too much. It's not bad. I mean, it does show the weapons decently, and I guess it's kind of like more of a serious one, but I'm sure there's probably a better one I can do. Oh, that can wait. Also, I was here because I was gonna get, and I mean, I did get bicolor gemstone vouchers. and to sell them. And these ones sell more than the rally ones right now, but they haven't sold all day, so not sure how long it's gonna take. Last one was on the 21st, but these sell for a lot, so I don't know if I've ever I know I explained it on Twitter, but I don't know if I've ever explained my funds. But yeah, this is for the Moon Mansion in Copium 8.x. I had no idea, honestly. They just mentioned it in Endwalker, like okay, spoiler warning, but I guess we are doing Dawn Trail roulette, so spoiler warning for Dawn Trail as well, but in case we get anything from there. But Endwalker stuff, lore mentions the Loprits, right? Their initial aim that Eidolon had given them was to take get people away from Atheres in case they needed to evacuate from the final days. That's obviously no longer needed. But they had houses prepared and everything. But they actually made the houses based on the size of the ancients, which were like 2 times bigger at least. So the result is they were. Ooh, we got peak. Okay. Heck yeah. Level 100 raid roulette, and it's a cool one. And they made the houses. And
cruiserweight campaign begins.
Okay, give me a moment though. Sometimes I find it hard to talk and focus at the same time. To the ancient sizes, right? And initially they said like, oh, like remake them all right away. But of course they didn't have enough time for that, because then we saved this area. There was no more need. But what if, like Copium, what if they actually repurpose them, since now there's also the moon exploration efforts, and this is why I shouldn't speak too much when I'm fighting.
Keep grooving, baby.
The moon exploration efforts, maybe they like intend to actually remake them. Wouldn't that be cool? And then they can explain moon housing. I just want a moon mansion. So yeah, that's the first funds. And I'll explain the other 2 later. Actually, I think I can. I'll explain later. I mean, we're gonna have to wait in roulette queues anyways.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
I like the Arcadion raid so far. Music as well, especially the 4th and the 8th one. Actually, Give It All might be one of my favorite F14 songs. Favorite is still close in the distance though. Even though I don't listen to it as much nowadays compared to when like the first year, I'd say I listened to it a lot. But it still has a lot of meaning to me, so I'd still count it as my favorite, even if I don't listen to it as much. Honestly, this fight. I love how unique the Arcadian fights are. Like, they really do well, honestly. We got a trio dance. Okay.
Come on!
That reminds me, I don't think I haven't. Yeah, I still haven't posted the. I gotta find it again though. It's on a different folder now. I haven't posted the. I did actually record my reactions, like like the first time I did the raid story and the fights, but I haven't gotten around to putting the clips together and just posting it. So I still gotta do that. Hopefully I'll remember later, but yeah. I mean, not today probably, but another day soon, hopefully. Whenever I remember. So I still need to go find it. It's in a folder because I just put all the folders to my other disk drive, and there's a lot of videos in there, so I gotta go look for it. I have a bad problem of recording stuff, then posting it and then not deleting it, and then like I have to do it all in one go, and it takes forever. So yeah.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Greed? Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Oops. I messed up on the last one. Why did M evolve? Hello there, right? So I deleted a bunch of images from my PC recently. Not just images, like files in general that I no longer use. And one of them is the Wonderhoy, because I mean I'll delete pretty much all the images. I don't really use any images. I guess I did use one though, which is the one I added here on the stream UI. So I just put a new one for now. So I guess she evolved, but I'm probably gonna change it later. I just did like 3 minutes before the stream. All right, let me get one real quick, just to hide the chat. So yeah, I'll probably change it later, but we evolved, I guess.
Oh no, that was too much for the
It's funny because I remember seeing the
show us some electrifying
that
moves.
GIF on Twitter when I think that was the original poster. So yeah, I know where that GIF is from. It's just Emma waving like extremely fast, sped up, I believe. But yeah. Honestly, I should go back to my Sekai at some point. That was funny and kind of chill and wholesome. I haven't played GP in general because I didn't install it for my phone due to storage issues. But I still have it on my emulator, because otherwise rip account.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, apparently they're adding MVs. I don't know if it's just Miku, just with different Mikus, or if you're actually gonna have like be possible to add like 5 emus in an MV. I don't know, I'll check it out tomorrow. I think the update is tomorrow from what Amma said. I'm not sure if that's true. I'll find out soon enough. I forgot about that.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Okay, remember the force now.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Is that like, wait? Oh, I thought I had not been in the circle for a second. Is that like the entire team on the same circle? I don't think that I ever had that happen. I love how sometimes the song syncs up with the attacks. I think that's on purpose. Nate, save file grow didn't change my way. Amazing file in Deltarune. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear.
I feel the fever coming on again.
Can you get it back? Or is there no way to recover it?
The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
Hold on, sorry, I gotta focus. But I'll reach chat after.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, stay. Go. Stay and go.
Let's finish with style.
That was a perfect groove, I believe. I love how they have little text. Feels like I just got a full combo with Project Sekai. I'm joking.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it.
You also don't need 7 goods or less to unlock Master anymore. Oh yeah, then we're gonna do that. I forgot about it. Yeah, right. I've been unlocking Masters recently. I guess it is kind of point. I mean, it's still fun anyway, so I guess it's okay. But yeah, I guess that's good though, because it gives me allows not just me, but like other players in general to experience more stuff without having to be so good at the game. Though I guess they probably still wouldn't be able to succeed at it if they're not good yet for it, but yeah. You can have the same character in the same MV, and that does include 5 emus then, right?
It's all over.
That is my number one question. If it really is out tomorrow, I'll check it out later, as in like tomorrow. Probably not on stream though. I mean, it really is just the MV feature that I want to check out, so that would take like 5 minutes. But I'll post something on Twitter if I can install. Actually, I haven't logged on in a while. I don't know if I can install the update, but I should be able to. I'll say something on Twitter probably. Alright, next roulette is gonna be well, we're already in trials and raids. I think it's gonna be leveling, and I should have enough now. Yes, indeed, to get the third relic weapon, I believe. Because I have Viper, and what else did I have? I know I had another one. Was it Paladin? I'm pretty sure I had another relic weapon, but I don't remember which. Huh. Okay, I have no idea. Anyways, let's continue. Where is Machinist? I really should add it over there. There it is. I'm just gonna replace it with armor because I'm no longer leveling it. There we go. Not leveling it, I think that was for the quests that I was doing. And leveling roulette, yes. How are we doing in, horribly, in Elegant Tombstones of Poetics was what I was gonna say, but 254, that is nothing. I have the file, it's just overwrite my name, and save file 2 with my name from save file 1. What the heck, for some reason? Okay, I'm glad at least you kept the file. I thought you like, your file got corrupted and, like, straight up lost all the data. That would be bad. You can have 5 Emmys in 1 MV, or show them. Wait, I thought, like, they showed 5 Mikus, like, the different Mikus, which is why I was wondering, hold up, does that apply for the same character? But I guess it does. Oh my god, yes. I know you can technically do that already with 5 people in co-op all using ammo. But number one, there's the, like, you know, the actual rhythm game on top of it, because you can only do it in co-op. You couldn't do it in MV feature. Number two, it's laggy. I mean, on my phone. On my PC, it's fine. Whenever I do 3D MVs or 2D MVs with it, well, in this case, 3D MVs. Yeah, number three, you need 4 other people willing to be, dumb enough, or I don't know what to call it, or like crazy enough. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm a little crazy, but you can't expect 4 other people to just like, yeah, by the way, do you want to play like co-op, but we can only use ammo? I don't know. Maybe I would be able to find people, but it would take a while. So, yeah, no way I'm doing that. So yeah, I mean, I've been waiting for this. I mean, not really waiting. I never knew it was gonna happen, but now looking back, yeah, I wish I had that earlier, because I know I'm gonna be taking a few videos, just 5 emus in it, different 3D MVs, and that's gonna be so freaking cool. So yeah, it just said that you can put the same character in the MV. All right, then if that's the case, then we should be able to get 5 emus in there. Heck yeah. I might post. Actually, no, it's kind of risky, to be honest. I'll post it on Twitter, but not on YouTube. It's kind of risky. I've had copyright before. Only for the Miku's movie songs, but I don't want to risk it. Especially since I believe the strike is still active for like another 1 or 2 months, because it was recently. So I'm not risking stuff with Project Sakai songs much, at least in this account, until the strike is over. On my main account, honestly, preferably avoid that at all costs. But on Twitter, I don't have to care about that, so I'll post it on Twitter. That's cool though. That's a nice feature. Alright, let me go to the while we wait, because there's still number 12 in roulette queue. I'm gonna do my I'll start with the gather ones, because the other ones I've still just gotta do the rank up quest. So I'm not gonna do them yet until I do the rank up quest. So let's start with these. Yeah, I was also gonna explain my funds, like I stopped midway. Whenever I'm next to retainer, I'll say the rest. But for now, let's just do the quests already here. And we're gonna get the Yakoi for 7.3 for crafters, so I'll do that as well. I've done all the ones in Endwalker and Shadowbringers. I have not yet gone back to, actually technically we just won the Namazus, but I've not yet gone back to the other Stormblood, and honestly I think I might just ignore Realm Reborn and Evansward. I heard they're like a lot more difficult, and I mean just from the early levels I can already tell that's true. Alright, what do we have here that I've already done? The names are unfamiliar. I don't know if I've done this. Procure medicinal ingredients. In recent days, we've had a steady number of locals returning to Mamuk from Tuliol and across the Salt. The former mercenaries among them have been eager to take a post of Gainray guards, but even the best suffer minor wounds during their tussles with encroaching wildlife. In order to treat those interesting nomads, I like to keep a good stock of it. Yeah, I don't think I have done this. So I'm gonna read through it. Healing medicines on hand. Yaktail moss is always... Wait, I think I have. So as soon as you have seen a... I have not. Because otherwise I would have enough. Because I always gather like a good 30 of them before I come back. Just so I never have to do it again. So that's how you know I've not done a quest. Okay. It's just, I probably gathered something from that same location before. So that's why it seemed familiar. Okay. In that direction. Hold on, let me put bangers music here. The boss fight music. I mean, there's better ones, but still, this is peak too. I love that they are finally adding screenshots to... Wait, what? What do you mean they're adding screenshots to MVs? Like, you can... Not just a phone feature, but there's like a screenshot feature in-game? Or something? Is that what it is? Or, like, do you stop it? But you could already pause it, right? Is it something completely new? Something like that, yeah? Oh, that is really nice, if that's the case. Okay. I mean, I don't really need it, I guess, but I'll take it. What's the name of that again? Revisit. That is an OP effect, but it's kind of RNG whether you get it or not. It basically restores the entire node. And not only that, it restores all your GP. So you can use all your skills to get a whole bunch of items. But it's kind of a rare trigger. So, you're never guaranteed that. I know I can teleport closer, but I mean, wings, right? That's kind of cool. I really like it. Honestly, worth the farm, which was surprisingly lucky because I got into like 11 extremes, I think. 15 fights. Still gotta do the others, especially Sphene. I like the Sphene wings. Wait, I've not read that before. Hold up. What? Hello, so did you find the look? I mean, it's just side quests. Not like it matters, but still, I want to read. Exactly what we need. Thank you for going through trouble. Getting the scene is going to be a journey in itself. So this traditional medicine made from the ingredients are the same as the soldiers during that war. War with the Sprawl. In those days, it was the duty of those unsuited to battle to gather the necessary materials. That time has passed, thankfully, but the healing remedy still proves as effective as ever. I'm calling you again if our stock ingredient runs low. Even when people are at odds, talk kind of solution is at least a possibility. Unfortunately, the wild creatures we seek are constantly not so open reason have to be more inventive. I gotta read this fast. Familiar with them? Yes, the plan is to further improve large quantities. As of the top one unit stands, procure them on the material something powder can be mined and use that explosive okay. Smoke bombs. So an improvement to the other smoke bombs, alright. Anyways. Machinist, let's go. It just mentioned screenshot mode added. Okay, so we don't know how it works then. Ooh, that is actually good. I believe that's like level 67 or 69. But it's like nearly the level I am, so that's gonna be good EXP. Though I think the the leveling roulette kind of scales with that, like the extra EXP you get at the end. So I don't think it matters too much, but it should still be like better than what I would usually get. I think it's 67. So yeah, I'm 70, so that's perfect. I don't have access to any Shadowbringers one yet. That's like level 50. Hold on, I was using my single attack weapons for moments. That is not what I should be doing. Wait, let me run towards the tank. I think I might have attacked that one a bit too much. I miss my invisible spaces that YouTube didn't delete. Wait, what do you mean invisible spaces? A safe file, singing off, I'm the original Star Walker. Wait, what? Is that your nickname or something else? The original Star Walker just doesn't hit with same without those highlighted words. Is that your nickname in Eldrin? Wait, what do you mean highlighted words? Can you like highlight them in the nicknames? Like, can you change a nickname like that? Like those nicknames that kind of allow color. It's kind of rare for games to have that these days, honestly. Guns. Wake up. If it's a character that basically says in parentheses, are the original blank spaces Star Walker. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. I'm probably missing a lot of context, to be honest. But yes, you are the original Star Walker. Alright. I mean, sounds like a title, but it is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. No, I'm afraid I don't know the context, so I can't say my opinion too much. I'm guessing that probably references something. I like the machinist animations. I want to see the upgrades whenever we get them, because there's still a few more skills that are gonna get like animation upgrades, and they usually look pretty cool. Like, look at this attack. It is way too basic. Like, it still needs the upgrade. And I believe there is something you get. I don't know if it's during Shadowbringers that upgrades the animation for that, as well as, of course, the base power. But I care more about animations than base power. Not doing savages as machinists, anyways. I just want it to look cool, you know, and level my job. Of course, I do want to level all of them eventually. Maybe including fishermen. Wow, that's gonna be probably not the most fun. For me, like, it is technically more fun. Like, objectively, it has more stuff to do. It's just that I kind of like the chill kind of thing for botanist and miner, because I can kind of just put music on YouTube and go mindlessly grind a little bit, and then when I can stop whenever I want. So yeah, that's why. That's the only reason, honestly. So I can understand why people like Fisher more, because, to be honest, even I can agree, Fisherman is more unique. You're gonna die soon. Stop running around, please. There we go. Okay, we can skip those. Pretty sure, yeah, they are lower item level gear. For the most part, anyways. I'll send it on Twitter. Might go Star Walker. Alright. I'll check it in a bit. Oh, it weren't in time. Alright. I'll check it after the dungeon if that's okay. Definitely getting level 71 at least with this. So the first Shadowbringers dungeon will be available. Alright. Let's go. I should honestly get a new weapon for the leveling. I mean, I'm level 70 now. I got Shinryu's, but I feel like there's probably better ones in terms of just like aesthetics. But I want like a shiny one, maybe. Unless there's another one that like looks really good or something. I should probably focus on the same one as the others. This first. Start aiming for that. Please destroy it in time. Let's go. We're not gonna be able to. Yep. Okay. Fine. Alright. Second boss. Alright, let me see what I unlocked in Shadowbringers. Charged action, mastery. That's from Ghost Round. Which one is Ghost Round? Okay, I'll have to look at it later. Okay, so I'll try mastering to Air Anchor, which I think I've seen the animation PvP. It's level 76, so that's when we get rid of this kind of very basic animation. Like, I don't have any new moves though. Wildfire's potency. Oh, it's promotion. Okay. So technically no new moves unless that one. Oh, okay, I should probably focus on the fight. Unless that one gives any actions, I guess we'll see. I do like Machinist gameplay too. Might be my main for range DPS if I ever need it. So I have also leveled bar before. Yeah, I have no idea how to use flamethrower as well. That's another thing. I really need to look up a guide. But I mean, it looks cool and all, but I don't know if it's worth it, like damage wise. So, is that even used? If anyone knows, let me know. But if not, I'll just look up a guide later before I try to use it, because I feel like I'm probably using it wrong. Because it is a 10-second attack, so it's very different from your usual, oh, like, I know exactly how to integrate this into my rotation. Quite honestly, I have no idea how to do that. Alright. Wow, that is a level. I should probably get some gear for this too. I need tombstones. Maybe I could get something off the market for it though. Wait, actually flamethrower is an AoE attack, right? So I wonder if this is good. I can't even know how much damage it's doing though. So I'm not sure. It's like a damage over time kind of thing, but you have to actively do it. Yeah, I'm still eating them all. Okay. So because that's happening, that's fine. Alright. Go. Alright, last boss. Honestly, those Stormblood instrumentals are kind of good. Not gonna lie, I do like them. This one right here. I think my favorite is 100%. Not. I think, like it is. 100% my favorite is Shadowbringers though. The dungeon teams, like the base teams, for sure Shadowbringers. But I'm also kind of biased. Firstly, not only are the lyrics cool, like if you know the lore behind it. Secondly, I'm kind of biased towards vocal songs, so I guess it is kind of vocals, but doesn't have any lyrics, so that's what I meant. I mean, I don't think it has any lyrics, so it's not that I know of, but I don't know. I mean, you can kind of, but I think it's unofficial. I don't think that's the case. But you can kind of make out lyrics from Endcaller, but I don't think those are actual lyrics. But it kind of looks like it, but it's probably a stretch. Still, it would be kind of fitting if those are the lyrics, but I don't think that's the case. I wonder if that was intentional though. Not sure. You can look it up on YouTube if you want to see the quote-unquote lyrics for Endcaller. You can kind of hear them, but I don't think that's the case. I'm not sure if it was ever confirmed. I don't think it was. But yeah, it's crazy. If you've done Endwalker, you can probably tell what that refers to. Also, it does have lyrics. What am I talking about? For part of it. Does it have for the rest? I should probably look it up. It probably does. I don't think I've ever looked it up for this one specifically. Like, I know Revolutions. That's not this song, though. I think that nearly threw me off the arena there. Level up, okay. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go. Now, we're gonna be doing, I think Alliance Trades, but I cannot be bothered to do Alliance Trades at level 70. I'm kinda coping for either Endwalker, Dawn Trail, or Nier. One of the three. So Stonks, hello? I've been trying to sell that for like 3 weeks, however long I did the armor quest line. I just made a few extra ones because people do buy it. Like, it's not that expensive. It's not worth 43k in my opinion. It's just that, you know, people going through the Evansword quest line sometimes like, nah, I'm too lazy to craft it, and they just buy it from the market board. And I'm also calling myself out because, well, though that one I did craft some extras. A lot of it I just bought off the market board, so I'm also calling myself out on this. But if I couldn't buy it or if it was too expensive, I'd exploit the situation. Okay, we got a pause from the story a little bit. Let's do some gathering, and then I crafted those, and I sold like 3 of them. I think like 3 or 4. It's sold like the second one right now. It doesn't sell very often though, so it's kind of just there, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna go near Ankley. I believe that's on the other side of the map. Yes, it is. I think it is honestly just shorter if we go through Brax. How many tomes? 1,007. Okay, I'm not nearly capped. It's okay. We'll get the relic weapon today, though we only need 1,500. I mean, another relic weapon, not the relic weapon. I already got my first one. And second. Okay, that was fast. Please, anything above Shadowbringers. So, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail. Preferably Endwalker or Shadowbringers, because those are 2 of my favorites. Firstly, Endwalker, and then Shadowbringers. And then Dawn Trail. Which is still good, but I am kind of biased towards the other 2. Especially Endwalkers. Please, 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 15 CPS. Don't make me wait. Please. I don't want another crystal tower. Okay, where is... Wait a second, right, I had switched job. I guess we just gotta wait till after the raid. I'm just gonna... There we go, okay. What are we getting? Don't be crystal tower. Anything but crystal tower. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. This is why I usually don't do alliance roulette. I guess with other people it's decently fun if you're in co-op, but otherwise... I mean, it's fun if I get Endwalker Shadowbringer's door. I mean, even Stormblood. I'll take Stormblood, but Crystal Tower, please no. Like, why? Like, I'll take Orban Monastery, I'll take, what's the last one? The one with Ultima? Is the one with Ultima Orban Monastery? And there's also the one with the, I don't know if that's the same one. We like to call it, like, the math boss. No, the one where you have to solve math to not die. They should add another one of those. I'd probably fail at it unless it's like basic calculations, but because I'm really good at basic calculations, but anything more technical I'm not really good at. But like I am good at like making basic calculations without a calculator, shall I say, unlike most people. But like I'm pretty fast at it, I dare say. But other types of more advanced math, really not my type. So yeah, I mean it'd be funny to lose on it though, and try to improve, I guess. Plus, especially to see other people die, that would be the best part. Oh, there's more. Why are they all just groups? Can't we not just have like single bosses with like decent mechanics at least? It's literally just mobs everywhere. And I think this one isn't that bad. Labyrinth I feel like was worse on that. I think this one does have some bosses if I recall, but I haven't done this in a while. So at least this one has that going for it. Then World of Darkness does have some cool bosses like the Cerberus and the Cloud of Darkness. But yeah. Also the fact that it's level 50, which means my Viper moveset is kind of limited. Yeah, this one does have some bosses at least. Oh wait, let me check something. I think I forgot earlier. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I don't think I'm linked to anything. Is that the Staff of Elden Ring? I'm joking, I know it's Elden Ring. Am I supposed to run away from it? Or am I supposed to attack it? Wait, what are we meant to do? Oh, is that go through these things? Is that what it is? It's not stopping. Do I just take it? Probably not, right? I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I didn't die. At least I have no idea how to solve that, honestly. Somehow survive. ADHD final boss. Okay, I don't know if I have ADHD, but sometimes like the more I have that, like I think that, you know what, maybe I do have, because there's so many things that happen that apparently are things that ADHD people have. So I'm starting to wonder, like, do I have ADHD and I just never known it my entire life? I have no idea, honestly, but Yeah, I was forgetting to check your messages. Sorry about the images. And I saw images briefly, but now I'm also fighting, so I'm sorry. Might have to wait a lot. I hope I don't forget after, but can't really focus enough to like see the details in the image. I just saw the style is kind of retro, and there's like yellow words, but I gotta read. So I'll check it out after. I'm sorry, my my memory is just like all over the place. Oh, it's more of those freaking so many. Why are there like random groups of enemies all of a sudden for absolutely no reason? Wait, don't. Oh my, there's more. I thought you all dead. Why did? Are they gonna spawn more after this? They literally do nothing but basic attacks. Like, this is not what you call fun. why do we have this? I think the reason we get this in roulette so much, it's probably because Crystal Tower is the only alliance trade you have to do for the main story. Everything else is optional, even though literally everything else is so much better. But they probably want the Crystal Tower because of the lore aspects. That's kind of necessary for later. But still, this is probably why you get it so much in alliance roulette. Either that, or if anyone's just like actually willingly queuing up for Crystal Tower, you know, I just feel like doing some Crystal Tower today. I'm gonna have to talk with those people, because what the heck, you're making probably not, but if someone is like that, y'all are the cause of so much suffering. I hope you know that. What the heck? It's always Crystal Tower. I mean, not always, but so frequently. During the release of Dawn Trail, there was actually a time where you got mostly Endwalker, because it's good for EXP at level 90 to 100. But then he kind of just stopped, and he went back to the usual, which is Crystal Tower 90% of the time. Oh, that's invulnerable. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do something with those. I was gonna die anyways. Wagon. And of course 3 random enemies, because why not, right? Oh my god. Oh, I guess the enemies are first. Okay, I thought we were just gonna fight random mobs again. Oh. Right, the Mamulja existed back in the Realm Reborn. That's some crazy setup. Those blue scale? Yeah. Hey, man. Oh, this one has a long history, huh? Oh, if you know, I forgot you actually fought him here. Well, not really him, not the real him, anyways. That is some crazy setup though. I don't think it's set up. I mean, technically not set up because they probably didn't know what they were gonna do in Endwalker before that, but. Probably get rid of these, right? I don't know. Oh. That was not the intention. But I can attack the toad. Maybe it was worth it. Wait a second, I have ice cubes here, probably for a reason, right? Oh. These birds are pissing me off. Wait, what? Is that bird people? I'm the original Star Walker. I'm afraid I probably don't get the reference enough for the joke, but is that a bird person, like a bird mage kind of person on the right, or is it just me, like the one with the green hat? Is this any good? I mean, it looks unique, I guess, but probably not the style I'd want to go with. Alright, Zonde clone. That's the whole joke. Oh, so like the person on the right, I see. I'm assuming they're probably quite annoying then. The spaces of the birds are pissing him off. I see. Fair, honestly. Are they annoying with those bird people? Like in the game? Like Paimon. Okay, no, Paimon's worse. Meteorites. Wait, we shouldn't be. No, I think it's far enough. I hope. Before this, there's a small bird enemy Star Walker. And this is the original Star Walker that got. Oh, I see. So, a damn bird imposter, I see. I am the original Star Walker. I see. I think I get it. But I'm redoing the whole game. Because I didn't interact with him in chapter 1, so it doesn't appear. So kind of like choice to affect the game. Kind of reminds me of Persona. I'm probably gonna replay it at some point, Persona 5 Royal, so I can get all the. Because I realized that initially I was focusing a lot on stats, and I learned that it's not really necessary. I don't know if we should be stacking stacks together. As long as he doesn't give us vulnerability, it's okay, I guess. Okay, it doesn't give us vulnerability, so it's fine. And yeah, you didn't need to, because some of the confidants actually give you some stats as well. So I really could have focused more on confident leveling, so I could get all the character stories and stuff. So I'll probably either redo it or do it in New Game Plus, one of the two. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want any of that. Alright. Just do that. And one more. Then we'll go back. You gotta get a relic weapon as well. Oh, we still gotta pick one. I think I'm gonna BRB for coffee after this, and I'll go watch the relic weapons video. I know I can't check it in game, but those showcase weapon showcases people do. Typically, you can see the weapon better. So I'm just gonna check if I there. Plus, it's just easier, so I can check all of them in a row, and then I'll pick one while I'm having my coffee, and then I'll be back and we'll get the relic weapon. Let me just do the dailies for the Mimosa first, though. Okay, that is the second one. I think the other one is also new. Expect to smoke more ingredients. Nope. Here you are. Yes, everything seems to be intact. The carry take with the transporting his volatile materials is always appreciated. Word from Gatosha is that we'll be making new smoke bombs much more compact than the ones used to scare out the rampaging wyvers. While perhaps not as accomplished as you, we have a growing number of our brethren venturing out to gather resources for the granary. Having these improved bombs on hand means they can brave even the most fiend-infested depths of the forest and return unscathed. A brilliant invention that helps to preserve lives and our way of life. Okay. Have I done this? Remarkably less trouble with wildlife since our OP veteran began guarding the granary. They've become a real basic part of operation, and as such, we'd like to provide what they need to keep their armor maintained. I don't think I have. Can I ask your help in procuring the supplies? The rock mine from around Sinach and Nuya makes perfect whetstones for honing and polishing the bone weaponry favor right guards, being section also the right hands. Yeah, no, I haven't. Let's go get that. I don't even know what I'm doing in Persona. I hear my friend yell at me to be friends with a therapist. Yes, you have to do that. Trust me on that. You wanna do that because it's important. I'm just gonna say it. It's important. It is very important. Be friends with a therapist. Like literally. Trust me on that. Be friends with a therapist. Okay, you're gonna want to. It's gonna be so peak, I tell you. Not gonna say anymore, but yes, 100%, he's right. Did you finish P5R? I have. It was so good, honestly. I definitely want to go back to replay eventually, probably not anytime soon. But when I do, I'll actually focus on confident leveling. Plus, I think it's New Game Plus, you get to keep the... Do you? I feel like I've heard some... Was this? Yeah, and I think you get to keep the stats, but I'm not sure if that's the case. I might have... Like, I think I heard it, but I'm not sure, so I can't really guarantee, to be honest. So yeah, that might help with leveling confidence because I don't have to worry about that anymore. But anyways, yeah, I did finish it. Though I've not leveled all the confidence during my playthrough, so I want to do it again at some point later. Forgot my eye cordial. There we go. Replay with mods. There's mods for Persona 5 Royal. Peak gaming experience. What kind of mods are there? Like graphics mods or... I've never heard of that. Or it's like outfits? Though you can't get outfits in game. I've never tried that feature, but I know it exists. Just when you're going through the palaces though. Or what's the name? Mementos. Under the fair, we'll find the materials we needed. A lot of extra content. Wait, they're not official mods though, right? Oh, so okay, but it's not official. So if I do, I guess I just look it up on YouTube. I don't think I'll add mods. Actually, no, I'm not adding mods because it's on my Switch. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that because that would risk me getting banned. It's not on my PC. If it was on my PC, maybe I'd consider it. Probably not. But on my Switch, I can't. I might look it up at some point then, just for fun. Armor faculty can keep their weapons in good repair. Good supplies always be in demand. Some decline procurement expertise again in the future. Okay, I believe that's one more day, and then we get to the next level. Yeah, and we still gotta do the quest for the Pelu Pelu. But I'll do that later. I was gonna do something, but I forgot. What was I gonna do? Now, this is one of those reasons I think I have ADHD, because this happens like all the time, and then like I'll suddenly remember it. I completely forgot. Yeah, I don't know. Forget it. Never mind. This happens way too often. I don't know. Let's just go over to Tuliola, because I know I want to get the relic weapon next when I'm back. But I'm gonna go have a coffee and I'll take a look at the video. I believe it was what's the name of the YouTuber? Is it Desperius? Desperius. I think it was Desperius that usually does those videos, but I'm not sure if he's the one who did it. Let me just check. So yeah, I'm just gonna have my coffee and take a look at that, and then I'll pick a weapon. I think it's gonna be White Mage, honestly, unless there's anything that piques my interest. Which, yes, the warrior one does, but my warrior is level 39, so it's gonna be Bard, Summoner, Samurai, Reaper, Viper already have it. I believe Reaper. I don't like the scythe. I think I have Reaper and hold on. I should probably check what's the second one I have. Okay, I have Paladin. So Paladin and Viper. So it's either Reaper, Samurai, Dragoon, or Bard, or Summoner, or White Mage. Honestly, I think it's gonna be White Mage. I don't think I liked any of the others, but I'll check just in case. I think it's gonna be White Mage. Not that I like it, just item level. So 90% guarantee, but I'll check regardless, just in case like there's one I really like. But honestly, the recent set, I mean, I don't really like any. I like the Viper ones now, just because of the way they color. Because I like with this new set from the Occult Crescent. I kind of like how it fits with the relic weapon with gold and red, kind of like a red handle and golden. Feels like kind of royal theme. Besides that, I mean, the shape, not really my thing. I don't dislike it with the gold though. It's like I like the coloring of it, but that's kind of it. So I don't know. Probably just White Mage, but I'll decide when I see them again. Let me just go to the area already. So we'll be there whenever I'm back. I can get the weapon right away. I thought all Persona fans had at least 20 copies of P5, whatever. You know, the only Persona, though I will eventually play more probably. Currently, the only Persona game I've played is Persona 5 Royal, and I wanted to get into Persona 5 Strikers, but sadly, I think I really shouldn't have updated to Windows 11, but I feel like it's complicated to go back now, and I might lose data. I don't want to risk it. At least not right now. But I can't, I did get Persona 5 Strikers on discount, so I'm not going to refund it. Just because I got it on discount, like a very big discount, like it was, I think it was like at least, I think it was like 30% the price or something like that. So like I wanted to play it, but it doesn't work on, it says incompatible with previous Windows, which is probably just because of Windows 11. From what I heard, it has some compatibility issues. So yeah, I can't play it, I'm afraid, but I'll play it at some point. Same for P3 and P4. I'd probably play P4 first though. But honestly, I'm sorry, but all games that I say I plan on maybe eventually playing in the future, they're gonna be in the back burner, because firstly, I'm not really playing any new games right now, but when I do, Final Fantasy 16 is right there. So I only played the demo. I still have not continued. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's gonna wait a little, but I think I do plan on playing P4. P3, I don't know yet, but at least P4, and probably P3 after if I like P4, which I think I will, to be honest. But That's a very long way in the future if it does exist. So not right now. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna be beyond being. Let me mute the audio. We can get better music here. Preferably FF14. I know, we'll go with some forgot the name. No, the Tsukuyomi theme. What's the name? How did I forget the name of the song? Wayward Daughter. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that. And this is why I instantly remember I gotta switch to my main account because of the damn ads. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna play that while I go get myself a coffee, take a little break, and take a look at the weapons. So I'll see you guys in 20-ish minutes, maybe 25, something like that. P2, 1, we don't talk about that. I've also never heard of those two. Like, I know they exist, obviously, but I've never heard anyone talk about it, so I'd assume either they're just really old and people don't like it, or they're just not that good. I'm not sure. I mean, you can't really talk about something you don't hear. As one of the first things, like I'd say. For example, Okai Gakuen 2, it's so freaking underrated, the story. And sadly, whenever people know about it, it's always because of the bad things. Which I will say, there's bad things about the game, the Kizunas. But the story is so good, and no one talks about it. And when they do, it's always either misinformation or just, like, very specific story moments that are, like, ages in the past. Like, did you know Kiana destroyed the world? And then, like, there was a new area. Yeah, that was, like, 7 years ago or something. Like, why are we still talking about that? Please, play the game, and you'll see that's really not that important nowadays. But, oh well. Anyways. Yeah. Very old and just, I see. So, P4, P3, and P5 are the quote-unquote good ones, then. I would play, I mean, to be honest, P5 Strikers first, but, yeah, incompatibility, and I'm not getting any Windows version anytime soon. So, maybe when I get a new PC, honestly, that could be years in the future, so, because I don't really need one right now. So, yeah, I had no idea, to be honest. But I do plan on playing it whenever it allows me. Not sure when it will, to be honest. And I guess P4. But anyways, before all of that, first I'm not playing any new games, as I said. I also gotta go through FF16, so I'm just saying it like, saying what's on my mind, because it might be ages, to be honest, but yeah. I think I do want to play it, though. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon, then. Also really need water, so there's that. Anyways, BRB. Wait, do I still have this here? Yeah, okay. Why did the music stop? Oh. Alright, we're back. Let me pause this. My decision is final. Yeah, I don't really care much about the designs besides Warrior, which I've not leveled. And I guess the Sage missiles are kind of decent. I mean, they look unique. I kind of like them. But I also have not leveled Sage, so I think we go with White Mage just for the item level. And yeah, because I believe I do need the item levels, and I don't want to spend like tomestones just on item levels, which I know would probably be cheaper if I just want to go for item levels. But maybe there is a weapon in the future that actually, you know, does that I actually do like. So I want to get the relic weapons if I can. So I think I'm still gonna, even though I could probably just buy an entire set of armor, I think I'm still just gonna go for the weapon, and I'll have a 740 item level weapon. And because the weapons are upgradable. To get the future stages, you're gonna need the previous ones. So I think I still want to get the weapon over just buying an entire set of armor. So 3 Arcanites, and we're gonna get the White Mage weapon, which is not really something I like, but it is a decent item level. It's just that it's probably not the most efficient way to increase item level. But at least we get one relic weapon out of it. So I think I'm still gonna go for that. So White Mage, where is it? Should be near the healers, but I don't see it. Oh, wait, there's the Conjurer symbol for some reason. I mean, I know what the reason is, but you know what I mean. Why is it not have the White Mage symbol? Anyways, I found it. Arcanite. And there we go. Trade. Alright. Wait, I forgot to remove the BRB. Oops. Watching on YouTube like 90% of Persona fans. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of watching games on YouTube. Unless I really have to. So I'm not so sure if I will, to be honest. I think I'll just wait. Plus, I'm not gonna be reading the story, be it on YouTube or in game, anytime soon. So I think me and Emi may be tools and direct the LZ turn into something truly majestic. I think I forgot to enable the SD. I'll do it after, cause I had it on YouTube. Anyways, new weapon. I mean, at least it glows in the middle, I guess, but I don't really like the shape itself. Saddle likes you've never seen before, eh? A shimmering, shifting, multi-layered mesh of ether made malleable, channeled with expert precision. Behold the pinnacle of weapon fabrication, the Phantom Crook Penumbrae. Guess I don't need to die, because it still fits with the red and white aesthetic of the White Mage job gear. To marvel at its glory is well and good, but the power within not but an illusory whisper, fleeting fan of fuel, until it's awoken through the battle, which they and wield the bleeding thing. I think I'm still gonna go with the Fey one though, the Fey staff. It looks cooler. So it really is just for item level. So there it is. I mean, it's not bad, to be honest, now that I'm actually using it. Whenever it's like, for some reason, whenever it's like this, it kind of feels odd. But when it's like standing up, I kind of like it because it's in the middle. So I don't dislike it too much, I suppose. Honestly, thought I would like it less. Still, I don't know. Sorry, voice break. Either way, I prefer I'll prefer the Fey one. So still gonna use that. Fey Crown's Cane. Oops. Because I mean, look at that. It looks cool, right? I like the effects. Why are the Fey weapons so cool? I think I forgot how to play White Mage. I really gotta review my moves before I go into battle again. Like, I know the basics, I just forgot where I put the buttons and kind of stuff. It's been a while. Alright. Well, let me get OST back. And also, let's go do the... I don't think I'm gonna do any more roulettes today. Let's go do the... Pelu Pelu. I forgot the name. Pelu Pelu quests. Alright. Like, I knew what I was gonna do, but the name just slipped my mind for a second. Alright, let's go. I guess from across the salt. Oh, wait, the Orsian? Silva, good to see you. Have you heard? The new eatery is a roaring success. It seems Alquez's time as a cook in Chalawani, exposed him to all kinds of cuisines. The young fellow is both surprisingly skilled and commands an impressive repertoire. His comrades too have proven worthwhile additions, having taken well to guide work. Besides that, there's been an interesting development. You remember Tsia, the Wing of Reflection representative, don't you? Our very first customer. Honestly, I don't remember, but I'm sure I will once I see the model. Well, we were discussing my initiative to support former outlaws, and all of a sudden he tells me there was something he wished to discuss in person. He's on his way to Doc Poga as we speak. I hope you can join me for the discussion. He ought to be here any moment now. Alright. Oh yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I think I remember him. Yeah, I do. I don't remember details, but I remember the model at least. Thank you for setting aside the time to meet with me. So yeah, it's wonderful to see you again. You seem in fine fettle indeed. Likewise, it's starting to see you in the business doing so well. The strides you've made since my first visit are remarkable. Your expansion into upstream Kazamauka with flying Penutis was quite a feat, and your decision to employ former bandits has done much for the wider community. A superb achievement. Know that my colleagues back in Tuliolal are equally impressed. You came here to discuss something though, right? Last time I was here, I spoke of our position on tourism and foreign relations. It is with regards to this that the Wings of Reflection would seek your assistance. But of course, my inner abacus is clacking away, asserting me to do everything I can to support you. I love nothing more than to show foreign guests the delights Tural has to offer. Although visitors from overseas are still few and far between, what exactly would you have us do? You are aware that Tuliola recently entered into an alliance with Rad Satan. As it so happens, we've received a visitor from the city-state. When we told her about the Turali travel agency, she expressed an interest in experiencing the region for herself. Would you be willing to provide one of your tours? It'd be our pleasure. Fortunately, we have a slot available. Not gonna lie though, that was a cool story moment when Koana mentioned that they had entered an alliance with Radzatan, and we just see Vitra? I think it's Vitra, right? Just fly by and destroy all those ships. I think it's Vitra. But I'm not sure. Let me check. Yeah, Vritra. Not Vitra. Vritra. It'd be our pleasure. Fortunately, we have a slot available. Excellent. The visitor's name is Razafbat? I'm probably mispronouncing that. She's of Diara, people known for their curved horns and ornate scales. I should also mention that she's an alchemist by trade. I shall return to Tuliolal and inform her of the plan at once. I'll procure an alpaca porter for the journey. If you could attend her when she arrives, I'd be much obliged. We'll be ready and waiting. I think the Wings of Reflection would entrust us with the nation's honored guests. What better way to promote Tural as a premier tourist destination? We wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for you and all our hard-working staff. Now then, we can't leave anything by chance. We'll need to be fully prepared for Razafbat's arrival. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I don't suppose you visited Radzatan? Oh, I have. I've been there like earlier because I needed to buy the gemstone vouchers. I'd like to learn as much as I can about our guest homeland. Of course, Aaron have asked. I'm not surprised in the least that our special advisor has traveled so far and wide. Yeah, to the edge of the universe. Shaladar, do I need to mention that again? I mean, barista at the end of the universe. That there's a reason that name of the title is like that. From what I've heard, the climate of Thavner is similar to that of Kazamaoka. So I presume our guests will not be overwhelmed by the heat and humidity. My primary concern is the local cuisine. Would you mind speaking to Alkaz and sharing your knowledge of Hanish fare with them? It may inspire him to prepare a suitable menu. Forgot I actually did not have the wings in here yet, but I guess it's okay. We got the Mount Roulette. The Scar is so cool. This is a 4-player map, by the way, so you can actually go along with 3 friends and just, you know, drive around or fly around. The only thing I hope they add in the future is whenever you teleport to an Aetheryte around the same area, sadly you do not teleport with other players, which is really annoying because it kind of defeats the whole point. Because like when we're doing fates, right, you do join like a fate party, and like let's say you do a fate, like there's no fates that spawn here, but let's imagine you do a fate right here, right? So like you'd go to the next fate. So let's say you actually want to go, yeah, you're like a group of 4. You get on the same mount, and then there's a fate near this Aetheryte, right? When you teleport here, everyone else will be kicked out of the mount. So yeah, that kind of makes it pointless, unfortunately. So I hope in the future they add that. And I know why they probably haven't added it. Probably coding stuff where if you teleport with another player, they might go to an area that they don't have access to yet. But I mean, is it that difficult? I mean, probably is, to be honest. I mean, coding is complicated, but still, I hope they add it. They just need to add like a sort of check where, okay, as the player unlock the Aetheryte, if so, teleport it with them. If not, don't teleport it. And maybe then add also a setting, like in the system settings. I mean, they have so much customization. I'm sure they can do that too. Or like accept teleports from when mounted or something like that. And you can disable it if you don't want people teleporting you to locations. But I mean, you have to enter a person's mount in the first place. So I think people who do that, they probably don't mind being teleported around. But I guess they could add that setting just in case someone doesn't want to. Still, it would make like 4-player mount stuff not only more fun. I mean, they're already fun, but it would actually make them, you know, usable. So that would be fun, but oh well. Anyways. Hey there. Anything I can help you with? It's an honor to welcome a guest from across the salt. Putting together a menu to suit their taste ought to make for a fun challenge. So, what might one find on the dinner table in what's at hand? Dishes with plenty of fruit. Anispheres are renowned by one and all. Wouldn't be a meal without a drop or two. Searingly spicy food and lots of it. They do use spicy food, and I know there's a lot of fruit stuff. I guess any of these 3 work. I think it is spicy food that they also have. Back spicy bunch. In that case, the Malvin's favorite cuisine might be better received than the more subdued Hanu fare. In any case, I'll whip up a meal that puts local flavors in front and center, in working a few flourishes to suit our guests. Let Lipley know I've got this covered. Is that them? Yeah, it is. Cool model though, not gonna lie. I like the little monocle. Very unique. Welcome to Kazumaoka. Razaf Bat, I presume. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Liplu, the founder of the Truali Travel Agency. I'll be your tour guide. Thank you for accommodating me at such short notice. I am Razaf Bat, yes, and I represent the High Crucible of Alchemia, Radzatan's state-sponsored alchemical workshop. Oh, you're Silva, aren't you? What a coincidence. They know us. I guess in Maorzia a lot of people know us. Forgive me, you must not remember. I'm one of the alchemists you met at the Great Work. My associates and I examined your friend Estinian. Ah, I see. That was so long ago. Oh my, wait, is that, oh, wait, it's all coming back to me. Oh, poor Estinian. And I remember, like, is Yuryansha making a prayer, so it's like, oh, he's gone. Good luck, I guess. Oh, so it was you. Okay. There were a lot of people there. Oh wait, it was actually there. She was actually there. If I go back and watch that cutscene, was she there? That is crazy. I don't know if she was, but she probably was if they're showing the images. Ah, I see, already know each other. Well, I think it's a little more one-sided than each other, I suggest. The people of Radzatan know all of Tavner and beyond owe a debt of gratitude to Silvo. The same goes for all of us here at Rally Traveling. She's done much to support our enterprise, not to mention the nation at large. I wonder what happened with the final days in Tural. How have we not heard of it yet? Which I know that it was slowly spreading throughout the world. So maybe that's why it doesn't affect it. But I'm surprised not a single person mentioned it. I thought we'd at least have an explanation like, oh yeah, like the barrier of ether was still very strong around this part of the planet, so it was safe. But not a single explanation yet. So I do hope that at least just mention it once, because they've not even mentioned it once. So I don't know. Incredible. Fate certainly works in mysterious ways. Couldn't agree more. Seeing as how the two of you are already acquainted, perhaps you'd care to join us in the tour? Of course. Wonderful. Allow me to escort you to your room. Rats of Ban, I'm sure you'll want to unpack your belongings. Would you mind waiting here? We'll be back in no time. Can't wait to see what Cousin Mahuka has to offer. This is going to be marvelous. Alright. Hold up, we're not gonna go for the quest yet, we're gonna vibe. Oh my god, the OST. I forgot it actually had an year OST in this, because it is from the collab. Even though you do buy it from Gold Saucer. Why does Niera like so good OST? It's so good. Not just this one, there's way better ones, which is crazy. It's just peak altogether, honestly. That reminds me, I should probably play the game again, because I've done the first ending, but I've never like done past. I know there's multiple stories, so I really gotta go back eventually. I think at the time I left because I was actually struggling with the gameplay. You actually have to be good at it. Crazy, I know, right? But yeah. I guess I might be able to put it just easier difficulty. If I can't do it, I guess we'll see. Whenever I go back. Anyways, oh yeah, we're ready. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get going, shall we? No, we're just showing like different science spots of Kazamaoka. Walkeza's restaurant. Eatery, I mean. Tacos! The Panutis. She sounds so happy, honestly. The moblins now. Wait, I remember him. Wait, are they doing the whole Kali? Those little cuts in there, okay. That's good. What a splendid place. Rats of Pod's satisfaction is plain upon her face. It definitely was. I'm deeply indebted to the agency and all its hardworking staff. So relieved everything went off without a hitch, and who'd have thought we'd get back to watch the Hana rehearsing for the next Ihihana. I can only hope Razaf Bath enjoyed her experience as much as I believe she did. By the way, if you're wondering where you get that cute minion that I have right there, it's actually pretty easy to get. It's from Yak Telfate, so just a little side note, because it is pretty easy, pretty accessible to get. So if you want to, that's where it is. I think you got a level 2, either Fate level 2 or level 3, but yeah. I want to thank you for all for everything you've done. This was a true delight. The climate may be similar to that of Thavnair, but the native flora has been a sight to behold. Speaking as an alchemist, there were so many intriguing specimens, such potential. And the people and their culture. It was fascinating to learn how the Hanu Hanu used rewoven floats to channel their magic, doing rites and rituals. Oh, and the Punitis were simply adorable. This will make for a very engaging account when I report back to Ritra. You're reporting back to Ritra? Wait, was this like a kind of diplomatic door? Our two nations may forge an alliance, but the ink has barely begun to dry on the parchment. Indeed, it was thanks to the efforts of the Scions that an agreement was reached at all. It would be presumptuous to claim that Tuliyollal and Razatan truly understand one another yet. I see, so... which is why the satrap sent me, to explore the potential for other mutually beneficial arrangements, and to confirm the friendships between our nations will stand the test of time. That's nice. The Hanu and their unique magical traditions, the plant specimens you spoke of, you think this knowledge would benefit Razatan? If we're able to maintain relations and encourage the flow of people between our two nations, Razatan stands to gain a great deal. Of that I'm certain. Besides, there's so much more I wish to learn about this land. I plan on spending the rest of my time here doing just that. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. When you return to Razatan, I hope you let everyone know what a great place Kosomoka is to visit. Or better yet, the whole of Trual. I definitely will. Well, I suppose we should head back to the agency. Okay. Sneak. I thought it was here. I wonder if anything's gonna change in the area. I mean, I'm assuming it will. I think it does include the last one, right? Wait, this is not even the last one. There should be one more after this. Razavas is resting in the court of Muslim relief to end without incident and thank her everything you've done. For our visiting alchemists, others say Kosomoka's vegetation seems like a veritable cornucopia. Any discoveries made by the Alliance will benefit Tuliyollal as much as Razatan. And the decisive exchange is precisely what the Wings of Reflection had hoped for. I shall make my proposal to Don Severkoana as soon as I return to the capital. There is no doubt in my mind the Tourist Ministry deserves our official backing. And once we may offer it, we shall have a commemorative monument erected to make this clear to one and all. Your support means a great deal, but I can't understate the role Silvo and the people of Kosomoka had to play in our success. Their happiness is just as important to me. The pal we earn must serve to enrich the community, which is why I can't rest on my laurels for even a moment. Hold on, I want to read Lipul's line, I forgot. Oh, it's just that, okay. And this is what I just read. So what's changing here? Oh, that's new, I think. A little monument, okay. Oh, wait, are those the 3 young alpacas? Did they grow up? Is that a change here? Or is it just me? Also, there's different types of people now at the E3. At least the outfits look different. I don't know if it shreds a ton. I don't know if that changed a little. I feel like there's more stuff to it, but I don't remember how it was. It's more lively though with people, it seems. Thanks to the travails of Liplu and her associates, the Trolley Travel Agency is on the cusp of receiving official backing from the Wing of Reflection. The future is bright for Terrell's incipient tourism industry, with the Pelo principle of mutually beneficial trade underpinning the endeavor. Where tourists tread, happiness is soon to follow. Alright, I believe that's Sworn rank? Yeah. You've achieved Sworn reputation, Trolley Travel Agency. You have access to wider selection of wares. Okay, what do I unlock here? Let's see. Extra Special Advisor. Is that a title? Hold on, achievements. That is a title. The Tourist Strangler. Okay, honestly, it's not bad. It's just not the type of title I'd use. So I'm gonna stick with Verse at the End of the Universe. Totally not because I love space. Absolutely not. Me? Loving space? Nah, I'd never. I'm joking, obviously, but yeah. I love space. And we get, besides these 3 quests, another 3, so... that should also serve to get Pictomancer to level 100. And yeah, that's kind of it, to be honest. But I want to see what I unlocked as well first. So there's the Pelu pack, miscellany. Wait, is that like a it's like, is that a fashion item, like a backpack kind of thing? Hold up. And a Pelu framer kit. And that's already old stuff. Alright, interesting. Firstly, let me check the framer's kit. I don't know, looks like the miner hasn't been changed, so maybe it's about time I actually do something with this. Not like it matters, but... Okay, I'm not gonna do anything with it, to be honest. I'm just gonna zoom out a little, and I just want to test the Pelu stuff. I'll figure one out later. I just want to see what it looks like with the Pelu stuff. The Trolley Travel Agency. Okay, that does look really colorful. I like that. Though I don't know where I'd use it, to be honest. You got any frame for it as well? No. I don't think we have any for the accents either. We do. Okay, it's kind of like festivity kind of things. And the next thing I'd want to see, I guess I forgot to save it or whatever. That was not going to be the permanent one anyways. I just want to see what it looks like. Adventure plate, which I've also not changed in a long while. And I'm not going to be changing it. I just want to see what it looks like. Or at least you get the Viper one here. One with my Viper. So I'm no longer a Reaper main. Speaking of which, it still says Reaper main. Dawn Trail hype. Bro, Dawn Trail's already out. This is in the past. I gotta change it. Dawn Trail hype. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dawn Trail is cool and all, but the hype season, like, before Dawn Trail, that's already over for a while. Anyways, I just want to see what it looks like. I'm not going to save it, so it's fine if we just go with here with a preset. And Trally Travel Agency. Wait, that's not what I want, no. All changes will be lost? Yes, I'd like them to be lost. It's not portraits. I think it's the plate design. Yeah. So, preset. And again, I'm not going to save this. Trally Travel Agency. I see. Alright. I probably wouldn't use it. Not that I know of, but it's pretty cool though. It looks nice. Very warm colors, if I had to say. So maybe if you had a similar portrait, I guess this could fit, to be honest. But yeah. Still gonna stick to the ones I had though. I like this. But I'm probably gonna... I really should edit the description already, but I'll edit the portrait to a Reaper portrait eventually. But I need to make a good one. Mine one's still temporary. For now, let's just go edit, search, comment. Viper main. I still love Reaper, but love lore, yes, that still is the case. In fact, I am a very much a story person. I'm sure you could tell probably by my 2 channels and the type of content I usually do. But Dawn Trail hype. I mean, yes, Dawn Trail is cool, but that season is over. I don't know what to put here. I might just not put anything for now. Yeah, I'm just not gonna put anything for now. The activities are mostly still the same, yeah. And again, I'm not gonna put any times here because, to be honest, well, yes, I have a specific time I can play. Kinda just play whenever, if I'm available, and then I can pick the time I play. So, it's not really precise, so I don't want to give anyone like, oh, I'm online between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Like, no, it's kind of like I can be online or not. So, kind of like that kind of thing. So I'm not going to put anything in there. Alright, I just want to level up Pictomans for level 100 now, and then I think we'll go. Breath of Foul Air. Yibli needs help eliminating a malodorous monster. Is that new? Probably not. I think it might be. Shared around worrying apart. It seems the Nurkabach and Morbol has been spotted slithering around the air, possibly since Faligramona's reawakening. Particular readings known to about volcanic gases or something close to it. Should be a lot of room and check. I can only imagine it costs tour routes. Travel to Miyakabek Zoma. I cannot pronounce the Raleigh names. And slay this malodorous monster. The pristine air of Kazumaoka must be preserved. And this one I know I've done. And where is this one? Okay. Hold on. Oh, wait, I already passed it. Yep, I have seen this. The other one I don't think I have, though. Not that I don't think, that just happens. But this one I have. Love the wings, honestly. I feel like that's the, at least for me, I mean, it's kind of up to preferences, but this is the coolest one that my favorite type of extreme mounts. That's not the marble that we're looking for, right? This is the one. I should have drew first. I didn't. So hold on, Mr. Marble. I gotta draw Can you let an artist draw, please? Thank you. Rude. Hold on, I'm painting. Pause, please. No combat. I love how you like you draw motifs for the attacks. Kinda seems funny when you think about it, because you do that in the middle of combat. Alright, this is the one I've done, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Dispatch the mountain marble then. This comes a welcome relief to the area's inhabitants. People in community alike can breathe easy once more. The natural beauty of Kazumoke is a national treasure and our industry's greatest asset. It is in the agency's best interest to heed the warning calls of our neighbors and do all we can to keep that beauty unspoiled. Your assistance is most appreciated. We'll keep watch for further incursions and may need your help again should other such pests rest their pestilent heads. That right there, level 100 Pictomancer. We get Star Prism as a skill. And Enhanced Pictomancy 5. Okay, how do I activate Star Prism? I'm kinda curious. So, grant Starstruck upon executing Starry Muse. So I'm assuming once we do this, and then we do this, then we get Star Prism. It's like that, something like this. Hold on, let me get to a nearby. I'm just gonna go to Ultimate Tool. There's what do you call it? Training dummy right there. I know there's one at my house, but there's one at School Music, you know. Okay, let's figure it out. So we have our drawings. Just gonna use this, and then yeah, it activates the other thing. Okay, that does look kind of cool, honestly. So let's just keep going with our rotation a little more until all that comes out of cooldown. I think you can technically swift cast it, right? I'm sorry, what is my... Oh, I think it was still active, that's why it didn't work. Ah, I forgot to use the rest of my hammer, okay. Color in black. Now I can have 3 skills saved up on the creature motif. Yeah, and I barely have to use the basic attacks, kinda. Oops, that was one more. I forgot about that. Because that is 3. I guess we still gotta wait 40 seconds, so it doesn't change it, but you can save up more, I guess. If you don't use it, you won't be wasted as easily. And then we'd be about to get Starry Muse. And here he goes. That looks cool, honestly. Let's just a little finisher attack. Alright. Doesn't change much about the gameplay. I guess now we got Pictomancer level 100. Do I have the gear for it? I don't think I do. Yeah, no. I still need to get the... Because it also works for Summoner. So I probably do want to get Caster gear for level 100. But I can do that later on. So I'd have it for Summoner and Pictomancer for now. That will be usable on. And I still gotta level the others. But I think I'm gonna level Machinist first, and then I think I'm gonna go for Ninja after Machinist. Either Ninja or Sage. But Sage, I'd have to learn all the skills, and while I am decent at healing, I feel like I still need to improve, so I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of really bad at tanking, though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the... Maybe there's some tips that I need to learn, because I'm kind of bad at pulling mobs and having them not escape from my enmity, I think is the term. And then they kind of attack others. But then if I do it too little, I feel like I'm going too slow. I don't know. Maybe it's something that comes with practice, but I also don't find tanking very much fun in general. I prefer either DPS, which is your basic rotation, or a healer. I don't know, I like being able to revive and heal people and like checking the HP while still doing damage and stuff, you know. Which, by the way, please do damage as a healer. You're supposed to. But yeah, keeping an eye on the party and stuff, I do like that. But tanks, I don't know, it's just not my style. I think I prefer melee DPS, just DPS in general, and healers. Yeah. I do want to learn Sage and eventually Astrologian. It's the only job I haven't picked up. I know I had picked up a lot of the others. Some of them I haven't even touched, like Gunbreaker and Dancer. I've barely even touched. Same for Red Mage. I've touched a little, but that's it. And Dark Knight also only a little. It's only 2 levels. But I figured I would level a few more classes to max level before I pick up the last one, Astrologian. So yeah, one day I'll pick up Astrologian. It's the only job I've literally never even picked up, so I'll do it eventually. But I mean, I have a lot of classes that I've just picked up and I've never used, or rarely used, like Dancer, Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, you know, the ones I just mentioned. Anyways, we are gonna be leaving it here for now, though. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you, Ray, for coming to the stream. And yeah, I shall see y'all next time. Have a great day or night, and peace.